Hey, what's up? This is Chosen, and I wanted to do a quick video diving into the servers here now that they were announced yesterday. And I went over a video talking about this whole community post. I'll try to remember to link over there if you're interested in seeing that. But, I kind of expected the server structure to be a lot different than this. And I just wanted to share my thoughts with you on some of the things I'm kind of observing and maybe get some input from other people as well. If you're seeing something that I'm not, and just try to kind of drive some of this discussion around the big news of servers being announced when we're all kind of frantically trying to figure things out and pick our servers and line things up with our teams and with our friends. So let's get into it. Alrighty, so first of all, as we dive into the discussion, I was kind of following things on Twitter, and we had something here from Adam Fletcher, who is the community lead for Diablo Immortal, and we had, yes, coordinate with friends on where you want to play. There isn't cross-server play with Immortal, as each server has their own Immortals, Shadows, and Adventurer groups. Maybe that changes in the future, but for launch, you will play solely with your server. And then you can see me down here asking, because this is something I was really curious about. I hear a lot of this in my Discord community and the team that we're trying to do here, is there any danger of a server being blocked once full? Like if a friend tries to join people a week after launch on a popular server, is there a chance that person will be locked out? I haven't heard a reply to that, but I think that's super important. Let's say maybe somebody's at work or they're out of town, they got things going on, they can't play the game for a few days. Is there a danger of like some big content creator jumping on a server, and now the server that all of your friends have been progressing on for a few days and they've got their good drops on, now all of a sudden you're locked out from joining that server to play with them because that server hit its cap? Things like that are things I would really like to see addressed, because we really need to know that if we're going to be planning effective teams and kind of keeping people grouped up with who wants to play with each other. So I will keep you in the loop on, obviously here on the channel, I'll be updating you guys every day. If I know, you'll know, in terms of how we can try to plan as effectively as possible. So there's another thing that really stood out to me in terms of this server announcement, and that is that I expected this to be way more extensive. Like, we're talking about a game that hit 30 million pre-registers basically immediately. So this thing could easily get, well, I mean, we're not even within well, we are now, but we're not even within like 2 or 3 days of launch. We're in the final week countdown, and that could easily get to 40, 50 million pre-registers. So you're talking about millions upon millions of players that are gonna be trying to play this game when it is new and hot on the scene. And what I'm seeing here on this server list is we've got like 29-30 servers for West and East, and then also Europe as well, and it kind of scales down after that. But in total, out of all of these servers announced, I'm seeing about 125 servers. So we could do some simple math, and let's go hyper conservative on it. We already had the 30 million pre-registers that we know about. Let's say only half of those actually end up playing the game. So let's take 15 million and let's go divided by 125 servers. We get 120,000 people per server. Now, obviously, that would change based on the region and based on which ones kind of fill up and stuff, but that is absolutely massive servers. So I'm wondering if Blizzard is leaving themselves space to kind of grow. So let's say, launch day, things are crazy and servers are hitting their cap. Maybe Blizzard is going to do like another release, like another server wave, where they're like, hey, here's some fresh servers for people to join if other ones are full. So these are things that we really need to keep an eye on, because it's going to be very interesting. If these servers are 100,000, 200,000 people a piece, that's gonna be pretty crazy. I kind of expected them to be like maybe 25 to 50,000. I mean, not that I'm against big servers. I think that would be super fun, as long as the game can facilitate it, and as long as people are able to group up with their friends, I'm totally fine with it. And kind of the way that I'm hoping it goes on launch, and I believe the way that New World did it, because New World was crazy and servers were filling up super fast. The way New World did it was you could at least go on the server like at the menu level and create your character. You just would have a queue to actually get into the server and play the game, but you could at least create your character on that given server. So I'm hoping they do something like that so that people, even if a server is full currently to play on, at least if you know your friends are on a certain server, you can lock in your character and get them created where you want them created. So we got to kind of ask these questions and figure out as we get closer to launch on how some of these systems are going to exactly work. And if anybody knows, definitely let me know on Twitter over there at chosenbrad22. The link is down in the description, or reach out to me on Discord or the comment section and all that, because I really want to gather as much knowledge as possible so that I can keep you in the loop here on the channel. So yeah, things are going to be wild. It's going to be a crazy week. You know, it's Friday right now. I'll probably release this tonight or like Saturday morning at the latest. But yeah, it's going to be an insane weekend and an insane next week. So much craziness going on because we're all so hyped to get into Diablo Immortal. And fingers crossed, hopefully none of this ends up being a problem. People can play with who they want to play with. The server launch goes great. We're all able to play the game and have fun on launch day and play with our groups and play with our different communities and friends. So hopefully it all works out, and I will definitely be releasing lots more content to get you geared up and ready for launch. And if you want to be part of what we're doing, all the links are down below for you to join in on the giveaways in the Discord community and the teams and all the things that we're running over there. So as always, thank you for watching. Have a good rest of your day. Peace.